What I was saying about Liverpool and City is they play one CDM, and Chelsea have Kante. That's a different story. But the others play one CDM because the other two go and press high, like they actually do a high press, so they don't give enough chance for the opposition players to play through them. We don't do that. When you're Fred and McTominay, the front four are like pressing like dogs, and then the back two are just chilling. It just doesn't work.
When Liverpool lost, when they sold Wijnaldum, I thought like it's going to affect their attacking because like who else plays like out and out cam? Like Wijnaldum is so important in their team, man. Like I don't even know how they're playing so well without him, but it's just working so well for them right now.
Yeah, it's perfect. Thiago has even settled in a little. I feel like he's not been the way everyone hyped him up to be, but he's settled in. Like he's
stable.
Okay, he's good enough for Liverpool now. Yeah.
Have all of you watched
It's because Liverpool is a system team, man. Like they play as a system. They don't play like individually.
Individual, yeah.
Yeah.
But they have their own style. You know how like Barca invented tiki-taka or whatever? Liverpool, their long balls and with Arnold Robertson.
They have
like,
the space,
They can press or something.
Perfect.
If you start watching,
if
you start watching a game and not see who it's playing, you just know from the style, bro. And like I think Curtis Jones, for me, all of them help so much because like being selfless. So it's fine. Salah and Mane can just keep banging goals.
Klopp's development of the wing backs and
that's what a good manager does. Deep what you're saying about the one CDM and two centre mids pressing in and there. It's because, can you ever imagine in any other team where De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva are playing as centre mids and pressing high? Can you ever imagine Phil Foden coming in playing as centre mid? Sometimes Grealish is playing there and pressing. It's because everyone gets behind the manager. They listen to him, and the manager has that philosophy. You see, that's what lacks at some other teams that pretend to be big.
I agree with that because one of the games versus Wolves, so the first 1 or 2 games he played Fred McTominay versus Wolves. He just played 4-3-3. He played McTominay, Pogba, Fernandes, like randomly in the middle. Like you have to develop these things. These guys just changed it in Wolves. That's why Wolves was how bad was Wolves? It was as bad as Leicester. They should have won that game. And then again, he changes back to like Fred and McTominay. There's no consistency. Like he doesn't know what to start with. You can't keep changing every time. It's like.
Did you guys watch the goals though from the morning game?
Liverpool
game.
I watched only.
Salah.
Bro, that's Salah assist.
The assist, his goal was almost as good as his goal against City last week.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
Where do you think Ranieri is sacked in the morning?
I felt bad for him.
I honestly don't know why Zisco was sacked.
He's 70 years old.
Yeah, man.
Ranieri is 70.
And he's busted, man. He's busted.
I mean, that's why he's at this club. But dude, Liverpool, you can't compare like this. Liverpool's the best.
Everyone was writing them off. Remember, everyone was saying they're not spent.
It is because after their starting 11, they don't have depth. Like if they have one big injury, they're done. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but most of their players are really good, like fitness wise. I think they're okay.
Yeah.
For now.
If not for an injury, I genuinely think they can win the Premier League. Like it's not hard.
United dropped off. Let's make that clear. It's Chelsea,
United's out
and Liverpool.
I think it's very clear.
Yeah, United is out.
That's okay.
They've had 14 points. They lost.
Go on.
Oh, they've lost the last 2 games, huh? They've been 14 points since forever.
United.
Yeah.
We drew the last one, didn't we? This is Everton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Everton. I just think if United will regret it if under this team they don't bring a new coach. Like you can't just stick with Ole and be like he'll get out the best in this team.
Pogba is leaving next season. That's the problem, right? So that's another piece gone. So I think you're right. Like this season was the best chance.
No, I can't see how United can't sack Ole if he loses in the next 4 games. If he loses 2 to 3 games,
they won't sack him. Trust me, they won't.
In the next 4 games, if he gets 3 points, he has to be sacked. How can you not be sacked?
You know why? Because first of all, it's the Glazers. Yeah, they don't want to they don't want to do a whole turnover again. Yeah, and the second thing is they've done it before. They've sacked Jose, they've sacked LVG, like I think what Ganel said makes sense. He's like they've done it before, so they won't do it again.
But how bad do the results need to be for him to get sacked?
Yeah, they probably need to be like sitting like 14th or something.
You can't wait until they're not in contention for top 4. You see,
Exactly.
That's too late. Then you don't have Champions League next season. Then where the hell do you get half the team will leave.
But just imagine how bad it looks. They just gave him a contract. Same with Jose. They gave him a contract and they sacked him 4 or 5 months later.
They shouldn't have.
See, if United lose like 3 games in the next 5, he has to be sacked, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say yes, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I really don't think it's gonna happen.
Because if they lose 3 games, think about it, they're not even going to be in the top 6 or top 8.
Yeah.
At the end of this fixture.
They'll be in the Arsenal conversation then. The Arsenal and Spurs conversation.
Arsenal are going up.
With that team.
Yeah, in fact, Arsenal.
They're just 1 point behind you.
Yeah,
guys,
exactly.
with the game in hand.
That's what I'm saying. They're already in the Arsenal conversation. That's how bad it is. And I think Arsenal are better top 4 contenders than United at the moment.
Top
Top 4 and none of them.
By the end of this fixture.
You see, maybe it's a bit reactionary because Arsenal won 3 games, but maybe it's because like the way they're like in form right now compared to United. But like still, like
Look at
it won't be a bad
Arsenal
shot.
fans.
Yeah, like we
So hard.
I think better is a stretch. They're okay. They're doing okay.
I think they're the same as United, man. They have the same chance at the moment.
What are your predictions for like how's the title race going to go? Like Liverpool, City, Chelsea. Like
I think those 3 Liverpool are going to be at the top. Okay, City and Chelsea will be chasing them both together. And then at the end, it's going to be, I think it'll be tight. I think it'll be actually tight for
I think
one.
it'll be between Liverpool and Chelsea.
I think
Chelsea's.
I think
if Liverpool don't get an injury, we'll shout.
Yeah, Chelsea's winning
But
the league.
yeah, it's possible. No, I think if Liverpool don't get an injury, I would say I would put my money on Liverpool winning the league. But I don't see that happening. So it's probably
Like, to
Chelsea.
be honest,
and
I
City
feel like
to finish
Chelsea is more suited for cup competitions because they're so pragmatic. They're so they can hold a lead so well. So I think they can really do well.
Even consistency, bro. They every game they're doing so well, scoring at least 2+ goals. I think they're good consistency. Yes.
That Tuchel is a very pragmatic manager. He'll only set up according to his opposition every time.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing, it's a good thing, but Chelsea fans won't accept it. Like they're like, oh, you're calling our football defensive. It's a good thing. Like he's so he's pragmatic in a good way. He can win.
That's whatever United are doing right now, isn't it?
But yeah, United. Ole is just, I don't know what he's trying to do, man.
I just think that if Liverpool continue at this rate, like City, there's always times when City just slack. Like there'll just be a game. Even today, the game could have very easily ended in a draw.
Yeah.
Burnley missed some good chances.
Yeah,
Liverpool don't slack like that.
And it's all about momentum, man. Like now they have momentum. Liverpool have momentum.
This could be a very long.
They're the only team that's unbeaten, yeah.
No, Chelsea.
Chelsea got beat by someone, yeah.
Yeah, they got beaten.
No, they drew.
No, they got beaten by someone. I think.
City.
I think they did.
They got beat by City.
City. City.
City.
But coming into this game week, Chelsea played all the big sides and they were top of the table. So that's why I feel they're
watching the Chelsea game will be fun.
Yeah.